Us here's a 1953 TAF diesel Fergie now. My name's Jay Kennedy from Tildarg area. We just we'd go out in these gypsy caravans out around the coast or out around anywhere really, just for a bit of crack. Oh, I stay overnight. We're thinking about going to the south next year. The gypsy caravan, cousin boat, we'll get it right inside.
I've owned this particular van about 2 months. She's come to me over the lockdown period. I did own the wee gypsy caravan that's here, and I sold that to the cousin young fella Jay. So Jay's the owner of it, and I've had this one 2 months. She's an ex-Carlo hired horse-drawn wagon, and we changed the shafts to a drawbar for a tractor because it would bend the vintage tractors and the vintage circles throughout the country. She would have been built sort of in the mid-90s for the hire companies, obviously reproduction on a steel chassis and Volkswagen running gear. She's Volkswagen hubs and axles and brakes on her, and we still kept them in her, so it's Volkswagen wheels. The steelwork, she's a steel chassis, and then she's up round the top with timber, insulated with a canvas on the outside. And then we fitted her out with LED lights made to look old. They're the old lights with the LED fitting in them. And then with the hot air Webasto diesel system in her for heating. And we used to have a stove in the ore wagon, but changed this one to the hot air system just for a bit of a change. Flick the switch at night and the heat's on. I'm an engineer in Caravan power station, and that's sort of what gives me the flexibility to use this wagon. Because I don't work a 9 to 5 job, I work 12-hour shifts, and I'm off this weekend. I start back on Wednesday, so we're not in the hustle and bustle of the weekend, and we can tittle back home at our leisure, and the other guys work shifts there as well, and between taking holidays and working in between, we get to spend a lot of time on the road, which is what we enjoy. I was born and reared into vintage. My father would have kept vintage engines and tractors all from I was born. He started off with a TE20 diesel and a few TVOs, and I started off with a TE20 Pater TVO tractor that come from my great uncle. I suppose that would be about 20 years ago, and then progressed up, and I had a T20 diesel. I had 2 of them. I had a 4-cylinder 35. I had a P3 Ferguson, which now is owned by this man in the caravan behind me, Mr. Garth Brown. He's the owner of that. I owned that as well, and the oil major that's in the front of this wagon here that you saw towing her the day, that came from a friend of mine in the County Down outside Drumara. So he's passed on, unfortunately, Mr. Wolfie Craig, but that major is 1956. She's fully legal for the road, full V5 and all the rest of it. Taxed, insured, and basically legal to take us anywhere we want to go. I was born and reared in the house I'm in. My parents has moved out of Duke and lives in Ballyclare now. I was born and reared in Duke Village, up right through the village beside the old spinning mill. So I actually live in a house that was a manager's house at Duke Spinning Mill. So there's a bit of history about the home place as well, and that's where I keep the wagons and the tractors and vintage engines and stationary engines.
Last year when I was on my holiday, up on the slimy water by the gate, the water was clean by the